Roman Reigns. A name that today defines dominance, power, and legacy in WWE. But his journey to becoming the tribal chief was not an overnight success. It was a story of struggle, evolution, and transformation that began the moment he stepped foot in WWE. Roman Reigns made his main roster debut on November 18, 2012, at Survivor Series, alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, forming one of the most destructive factions in WWE history, The Shield. Dressed in black tactical gear, moving like a unit, and destroying everything in their path, The Shield became unstoppable. Roman was instantly recognized as the powerhouse, the enforcer, the man who delivered the final spear that would break opponents in half. Together, The Shield tore through legends and champions alike, and Roman Reigns quickly emerged as a future star. When The Shield broke up in 2014, Roman stepped into the single spotlight. WWE pushed him as the next face of the company, but fans weren't ready. He won the 2015 Royal Rumble, but instead of cheers, he was showered with boos. Even The Rock, standing by his side, couldn't stop the wave of rejection. The message was clear: the WWE Universe didn't want Roman Reigns forced upon them. Still, Roman kept climbing. He headlined WrestleMania after WrestleMania, battling giants like Brock Lesnar, Triple H, and The Undertaker. In 2017, on the grandest stage of them all, Roman Reigns defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33. The dead man laid down his gloves, his coat, and his hat, signaling the end of an era. Roman stood in that ring the next night on Raw, as the crowd booed him for nearly 10 minutes straight before he simply said, "This is my yard now." It was a moment that cemented his place in WWE history, whether fans liked it or not. But the biggest twist in his career came not from the ring, but from real life. In October 2018, Roman Reigns revealed that he was battling leukemia, a disease he had fought years earlier. He relinquished his Universal Championship and stepped away from WWE. The announcement shocked the entire wrestling world. For the first time, every fan, whether they had booed him or cheered him, united in respect for Roman Reigns the man, not just the wrestler. 4 months later, in February 2019, he returned to WWE with the words, "I'm in remission." The fans roared with genuine love. Then came the transformation that would change everything. In August 2020, Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam, attacking Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. But this was not the same Roman. Soon after, he aligned himself with Paul Heyman, the master strategist. The big dog was gone. In his place, a new identity was born, the Tribal Chief. As Tribal Chief, Roman embraced his Samoan heritage, demanded respect, and declared himself the head of the table. He began a legendary run as Universal Champion, defeating everyone who dared to challenge him. From Edge to Daniel Bryan, from John Cena to Brock Lesnar, Roman crushed them all. He built the bloodline, standing side by side with his cousins, the Usos, and later Solo Sikoa. Together, they created one of the most dominant factions in WWE history. Roman's new persona was powerful, dangerous, and untouchable. He didn't need the fans' approval anymore, he demanded acknowledgement. His words, "Acknowledge me," became more than just a catchphrase, they became a command. Under this new era, Roman Reigns became the longest reigning Universal Champion in WWE history, surpassing 1,000 days, a record that solidified his legacy forever. From a young rookie in the Shield to the face that fans rejected, to a survivor who conquered leukemia, and finally to the Tribal Chief who rules WWE like no one before him, Roman Reigns' story is one of resilience and transformation. Love him or hate him, no one can deny his impact. He is not just a superstar. He is a dynasty. He is the Tribal Chief. And his reign is far from over.